So here are 5 steps to help you discover your purpose, rediscover your purpose, or ignite passion and meaning in life. Step number 1 is to identify your passions. And this can be easier said than done, right? So take a look at where you spend your time and your money. When you have spare time, what do you want to do with it? And also, whenever there's extra funds, what do you want to spend them on? What are your first thoughts of things that you want to do? And also, you may need to go back and dig back into that past, that childhood, and think about things that you were passionate about in childhood. What kind of things moved you, and what just ignited your spirit? So for a lot of us, we can see things in childhood and it just doesn't change as we get older. It's just that life kind of gets in the way of that. And so step number 2 is to identify your strengths and your talents. So what are things that you find that you're good at and you have great skills, and maybe others come to you and ask you about that? What are they asking you for and help with? And also just with your friends, if you're not sure what your strengths and talents are, I know they've identified them in you. So just ask them what they see in you as your strengths and your talents. Step number 3 is to align your faith. Spending time in the scripture and praying and just asking God, to reveal to you and make it very clear so that you could live a life of intention and where you feel very passionate and enjoy the journey. There is joy in the journey, even when there's difficult times. So just spend time with God and just ask Him for that. But align your faith with your purpose and your calling so that there's clarity there. And I will attach some scriptures that can help you get started. And it's a great idea just to journal along the way and write down thoughts as you make your petition known to God. Also take time to listen to what He has to say and what input may be there, and write it down. And you may see patterns in things as you write it down. And step number 4 is to develop a plan to make that happen. And the steps in that plan may be that you need to hone in on skills, and maybe it's just that you haven't had time to develop and look into other areas of talent, maybe that you've always had interest toward, but you've just never had a chance to look into it. So take the time now, but it's making a plan to make it happen. So for me, and fulfilling my purpose in life, when I really felt like I had direction and knew what I needed to do, it involved going back to graduate school. And this is while I was married and had 2 kids at home, and my husband is a full-time pastor, and that's always 24/7. And our daughters were at a critical time in life in middle school. And so we just had to be really careful because our family always came first, and we wanted to make sure that we weren't taking anything away from them. But we made it happen. We developed a plan, and I was able to go back and get my master's, which was really critical to the work that I wanted to do in fulfilling what I knew was my purpose in life, which was nonprofit work that was very impactful, and it meant so much to me. And I was just so glad the doors opened after that for me. And after aligning your faith is step number 4, creating that plan to make it happen. And then step number 5 is developing good habits. Every day working toward your goal. If that's spending 30 minutes developing a strength, developing a talent, looking into something, spending time in prayer. You can do it in small steps, but just make sure that you're working toward that goal on a regular basis. And also have accountability. Have those around you that can hold you accountable. I hope in this group, with this YouTube channel, that we can develop a community here where we could hold each other accountable. That would be fantastic. So I hope you subscribe. I hope these 5 steps help you. I will have these available in a PDF so you can go and look at them in a little more detail, and along with some other helpful attachments. I think if you're, on a journey to figure out, your purpose, or rediscovering that purpose, or just igniting passion and meaning in life. So I hope you subscribe to me. I hope you come along for my YouTube channel journey. I would love to have you. I'll catch you later. Bye.